All right, guys, so today I'm going to read the story Jabari Jumps, and it is by Cornwall. Okay. I'm very excited to read this to you, by the way. Jabari Jumps. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood at the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed. Do you think Jabari is actually thinking it's easy? You think he really feels like he can do this? I don't know. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. What do you think's holding Jabari back? Why don't you think he wants to jump? It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes, if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself, I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way out to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. A long way down. Do you guys jump off diving boards when you go swimming? Nestle does it. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh! Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What? Said his dad. Surprise, double backflip next. So, the story about Jabari jumps I really like because it talks a lot about having the courage to do something that's hard. And we're going to be doing something that is very difficult for us. And we're not going back to school right away. And we're going to have the courage to keep learning and to do the best that we can with what we have. So I am telling you to be like Jabari, to have courage, to try new things with Miss Lee, to be willing to do flip grids and do things on technology that maybe you're not used to push yourself out of your comfort zone, to ask for help, to do all these amazing things with Miss Lee, because Miss Lee's doing something courageous too. She's doing something different. She's trying new things. She's stepping out of her comfort zone. So I want you guys to feel that same thing. So have courage like Jabari, and it might not be easy at first, and it might be a little difficult to get started, but remember that you can do it. And Miss Lee can do it, and we can do this together, and we can still make our family feel real, even from home. And we can make all these amazing things happen, and we can learn so much just from the comfort of our own couch, our own bed, the floor, the backyard. And this is a great time for us to kind of spread our wings and find out so many things about each other, to find courage, to be joyful, to be grateful for what we have, and to push ourselves further than we thought we could. So be ready to go on this journey with me. I'm ready to go on this journey with you. Be ready to give it your all, give me 110%, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because Miss Lee's still learning, and I'm probably going to mess up and make mistakes, but that's okay. It's all about learning from our mistakes. Just like Jabari at first didn't jump when he went to the pool the first time, he ended up jumping the second time. So don't be afraid. Take courage and have a chance. Okay, guys? So the next thing you have to do is write your things that you're worried about, things that you are nervous about with digital teaching, what maybe you are missing, what do you miss about school, and then go ahead and tell me, what are you hopeful about? What are some things you're excited to do on the computers and on technology? What are you an expert at? Because if you're an expert at something, then you can teach the class. So I'm so excited to learn from you guys, and I hope you're excited to learn from me. I've missed you all so much. So let's have courage like Jabari, and let's jump.